Looking at the 3 best scenes of Godzilla King of the Monsters. Oh man. Okay, I gotta say, Ghidorah in general is probably just one of the coolest aspects of the film. So he's number 3. And, you know, he's this crazy rainbow serpent, which is this ancient myth. I guess a reptile-like titan. And he's an alien with 3 heads and yellow lightning. So what's not to love there as a villain? And then, of course, he decides to go ahead and try and take over Earth. And rule over all the Titans. And he briefly does for a little while there. One of the better villains of the 2010s, and really, if you give me any movie villain throughout the 2010s, I'm fairly certain Ghidorah could probably beat them in a fight. And then, of course, the number 2 best scene is when Godzilla owns Ghidorah.
Oh, God.
And it's their second meeting there in South America. And of course, Godzilla gets his redemption from that first meeting. Considering you see him biting off one of Ghidorah's heads. And he pulls Ghidorah down into the water, which that's Godzilla's domain and territory. This scene was already awesome, coming straight off of this Rodan chase, and it was made even better by the fact that they brought back the oxygen bomb.
New weapon, an oxygen destroyer, designed to exterminate all life forms within a 2-mile radius.
Or oxygen destroyer to stop the Titans, because that's actually a classic trope from one of the other Godzilla movies.
With any luck, it will kill these things, and this nightmare will finally be over.
Admiral, we must keep our faith in Godzilla.
I'm sorry, Doctor. You had your chance.
So, of course, if the military doesn't ever intervene with the oxygen destroyer, then you see Godzilla probably kill Ghidorah, and the problem is solved right there. And then definitely that decapitation by Godzilla, it's pretty cool to see Ghidorah is actually able to regrow his head. I actually also wonder, considering they had different personalities, if it is the exact same personality of the head before. And the number 1 scene in Godzilla King of the Monsters, I think definitely goes to Rodan.
You got a catchy name for this one?
Local legends call it Rodan, the fire demon.
That's comforting.
And he pops out of the top of this volcano. He's covered in lava. Which you'd think that would melt any animal, but not him. The scene with him and the jets. They have these fighter jets go ahead and engage on Rodan, and they're shooting rockets and missiles at him. I think probably one of the coolest scenes there in the whole film is seeing him swooping around the jet. It's going like maybe 4 or 5 times their speed. And he's so comfortable in the air, especially after being under the volcano for hundreds of years, or if not thousands, who knows.
Bogey, 9 o'clock high.
Being able to see him flying is really cool. They really don't hold back anything there.
Duster 223, get out of there! He's on your tail! Get out of there!
And it's the best scene in the whole film, and I think one of the best chase scenes of the 2010s.
Up on your six.
Look what Rodan does there towards the end of that scene.
Sirzal, it's not a coincidence that Monster Zero thing is headed here. It's reacting to Big Bird's cries. That means it's coming for food, a fight, or a...
He goes up and engages King Ghidorah. He's not afraid.
Jesus, killing each other.
Stay in the cinema.
On the road.